Hello and welcome back to Fox Plays. Today I have a tiny little game that's very, very cute. Tiny Terraces. Let's see how it starts before I show you my game. We have a guy, a little guy. His name is Burlick. And we have this tiny terrace in the middle of the woods, between the river and the plains. And it's just lovely pixel style. It has beautiful music. And our goal is to make money, because what else would we do? So, we have barley seeds. Let's do a joke. And we can see our little guy, Burlick, goes there. He's watering the plants. And then the plants are growing. And they take 15 seconds for barley. And now they are dry, so the little guy needs to water them again. Just like that. Our barley is done. Our little guy can harvest the barley, but we can help him. We can say here, harvesting is not that important. I can do that myself. So I can give my little guy some tasks. And there's a progression goal. I need to make 5 barley. And each time our little guy, who is now carrying 2 things, puts the produce in here, there's a chance to get a seed. And now we have romaine lettuce, and we can buy gears, and we have the fella creator. Insert fellatio joke, I guess. I've run out of barley seeds. Barley seeds cost 2 gold, but I have only 1. Oh no. What can I do? Well, I can sell my barley, which at the moment is not that ideal because I need 8 barley, but I could sell it. So, while our little fella here is busy watering the plants now, romaine salad, which takes much longer to grow than barley. Let's look over the UI. We have an axe. With that we can tear down these trees and make our terrace larger. We have the sickle tool that I already used to harvest. We have a deconstruction mode where I can deconstruct things. And we have a move mode where I click this and now I can drag it. So our little guy doesn't have to walk as fast. There are quick buttons you can use. Right. Just cozy. Oh, our romaine lettuce is done. Perfect. If I click here, I get a little window, and that gives me options of what I could plant and what I can buy, because I can make my tiny terrace a bit bigger if I buy sacks of dirt. Well, I can't really buy sacks of dirt right now because I don't have money. Then we have the shop. It tells me how much money I have. Here it tells me what I can buy. Seeds, buildings, and gears. And in storage, I can see what I have. So, let's help our little fella a bit more. Because I want to have $35, 35 gold, to make a little fella creator. Ain't that nice? Let's harvest this. Put in some more barley. And here I can say how much I want to sell. Well, we're very slowly getting there. Our little fella, well, he's not the fastest. But it's a good thing that we have this well in the middle, so at least he doesn't have to walk fast. There's also a journal with all kinds of achievements, with informations, and with stats. We have harvests, we have items sold, we have money made, lifetime, we have very important squeaks, we have the wobbles, and the task completed, and the plants shook by the fellas. Let's harvest. Let's help our little fella out. And let's plant some more. So it's a really tiny, cozy game. And we unlock the next thing. We have potatoes, we have beehives, torches, and bushes. Torches give out light, but that's not really, that's just something visual. And also there are these little Glühwürmchen, fireflies, and these bushes are just for show. But I want to make more fellas. So let's sell this. It's not enough. It ain't enough. Gotta wait a bit. Because I think I accidentally bought some potato seeds when I didn't need to. Oh well. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer. There is no way to speed this up. Then why would I? Oh yeah, also there is cooking, baking, juice making, wine making, jelly making, jam making, all the good stuff. All the stuff that I actually like to do in real life as well. So this little game, I just like it. Just have to wait a little. And there's the barley harvest. Oh, also I can do this. And do this and say, oh, no extra seeds needed. I don't like this mode because whenever you click something with it, it wants to plant. Even if it can't do that. Which gets annoying rather quickly. I'll let you harvest it, my dude. Perfect. And now I should have enough to make my little fellow maker. And there it is. So, here I can make more little fellows. Yes. So there's a green one that can carry 4. And it takes romaine salad. This one takes barley. And I don't have any more right now. I want him. I want this dude. Just because, yeah, the other fella can carry 4 items at once. But the little fella is going to get real slow from that, so not gonna do that. Here's what I mean. I'm harvesting this and it says this click and no. No, it's not. Also, the UI has some... You see how my cursor changes? This is the actual size of the window. And this thing starts around here. Oh, our little fella got made. And now we have 2 of them. Let's see. Their name is Dancer. Now I have 2 little fellas. One starting guy and one barley guy. And I can tell them what to focus on and what not to do. This game's just so cute. God damn it. Let's save this. It has an autosave. Return. And let's see what my a little larger, not quite as tiny terrace looks like. It's a buzz of activity. Here are beehives going about. There are chickens, somewhere there are some ducks. There are butterflies flying around. Sunflowers, wildflowers. Can I see a little bee maybe? Yes, there's a little bee. And it's flying somewhere and pollinating it. There are fruit trees, sap trees. I can cook things into jelly or jam. I can make juice. The thing is, again, with this is an early access, and you feel it because there are some problems, but it's nice. Oh, I have a new recipe. Yeah, I need to re-click this pot now. Let's make this. So what will now happen, one of the little fellas gets an order. There he goes. There they go. Carrying a bean. And now making bean stew. And there are these things. These are auto planters. And whenever there's a vacant thing, a little drone will fly off and will plant a seed. There is, of course, sprinklers that water tiles. What else is there? Fellas. I have now 58 fellas. This is... Who's this? My starter fella. But I have a few romaine fellas, I have birch fellas, organics fellas, which are made out of weeds, wood fellas, barley fellas, wheat fellas. And the thing is, you give the tiny heads. Sadly, there's, so as far as I know, this one head. And a thing that I just found out last session I played. The fellas can level up by doing tasks. And then they get skill points, and you can assign those skill points. You can make them faster, and you can have them carry many more things. And here you can state how much points you want to spend. And you can see these fellas. They are now really fast, and they can carry lots and lots of things. Let's just make a new fella, and you'll see what I mean about. Yeah, these are some stacks. These dudes, these fellas, they are they are jacked up. Look at this one, carrying an old stack of barley. And of course the fellas are getting more expensive for each fella you create. But with a bigger farm, that's not a big problem. There's some secrets hidden in here that I'm not going to spoil. There's an egg. Because of course there's eggs. And here's a problem with the UI. I wonder. Yeah, with the UI not very carefully aligned, this happens quite a lot. And it's one of the things that I don't like. It now escaped containment, and now I need to kind of find out where the edge of the window is. And then maybe, hopefully, grab the window again. Because in windowless mode, the game has graphical problems. Sadly. So, as you can see, I can just grab it here. And I'll need to close the game, restart it to... Ah, no. Did I get the side? There we go. And it didn't work again. So the game has early access written all over it. And this is really the biggest problem that I found. The UI, as cute as it looks, it's really not good. This needs to be changed. Also, selling things. So here I can sell things, just like that. Ooh, 15 need. But if in the meantime something else comes in, the item I want to sell might get pushed here or there, and it's lacking polish. Sadly. But it's cute. I still like it. I find myself going back to it every once in a while. There are so many little things, so many plants you can plant. There are another UI thing that I think needs to be better is, please give me the ability to move these icons around or switch them off, because these decorations or the rusty sprinkler, they're not useful. You don't need more fella creators. So you need a bag of dirt, and then back here you want the big beehive, and then you want a tree tap, and you want storage, cooking pot, and then here's a barrel that's decoration, and here's a juice barrel, and it's clunky. I don't want to say it's not very good, it's just very, very clunky. Also, clicking on the things, but if you misclick on here, then here you are in write mode, but it doesn't tell you in write mode. If you click here, it just tells you, you can't do anything. If I right click or press escape, nothing happens. Now I need to click here again, and now my mouse is again, and that the auto-seeders aren't automatically on pause. It's not that ideal. Sometimes they do just that. And kind of like a little highlight which thing I'm just mousing over. It's a lot of little things that make it very clunky and error prone. And yes, there are my greatly named avians like Bob and Steve and Pit and Beb and Bab and Bub and Bab and Bib and Bump and Stove and Stave and Stoof and Serve, where I forgot the T, and Top, and yeah, all kinds of stupidity are possible. So yeah, if this tiny little cozy game is something you might enjoy, it's very cheap. I think $8 or something like that. And I think it was worth that. And it's still worth it because it's just cute. It's relaxing. And with all its flaws, it's just nice looking at the little fellas wobbling around. And yeah, I got 3.5 million wobbles. I shook over 5,000 plants, whereas my fellas shook 1.5 million plants and tasks, and I didn't click them too much. But yeah. That's, I think, it. Chicken will be thumbnail. Okay, everyone. I hope you like this. It's just cute, cozy little game. Goodbye, everyone. A quick note to add. The game had an update since I last tried, it seems, because the full screen now works perfectly fine for whatever reason. Chicken! You can't throw them around. Can you? No. I don't think so. No, they just fall down. Oh well. Again, if you like it, help the developers. It's a cute little game. Goodbye.